Welcome in, everyone. Despite the rain falling today, the roof is open, so things may get a bit wet. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers. Dallas Keuchel gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. 11 hits in 53 ABs. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Nomar Mazara.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
The 0-2 once more. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder George Springer.
Swing and a miss that time.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Third baseman Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Andrews is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Adrian Beltre.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th. Center fielder.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. 2 hits in 7 tries. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Here's Joey Gallo now. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The 1-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bottom of the second here with no score. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one sent foul. Hamels into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Here's Carlos Beltran as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Mazzara makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros plate. Into the box, Mike Napoli. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Napoli.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 1 out, nobody on. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already. And there are two gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Gonzalez ranging back at the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
In now, Elvis Andrus. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's gone 3 for 6.
Josh Reddick.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the 1st out.
Now batting, center fielder, George.
Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Gomez. Still ranging back. Off the sculpture. It's a home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. As he rips it on the ground to second. Odor is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 more for the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nomar Mazara
goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gonzalez moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Gallo will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Gurriel takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for the Astros,
Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
the batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Hitter,
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That almost got him. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Beltran. Line drive to center field. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Standing in, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Mike
The
Napoli
batter,
now.
number 5.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Designated
far.
hitter, Mike Napoli.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Got him to go down
Up next
swinging
for the
there.
Rangers,
Mike Napoli
second
becomes
baseman,
the second out here in inning number 5.
Odor.
Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0
Leading out for
deficit.
the Astros. Third baseman.
Into the
Alex
windup and the
Bregman.
pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazzara is under it. 1 out.
The second baseman, number
Here's the second
27,
baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as Hamels just doesn't have it out there.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Little chopper back to the mound. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hamels comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gurriel is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 coming. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 8 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off
And
for the
through
Rangers.
5 turns at bat, they've
Catcher,
only mustered a total of
Robinson
3 hits.
Chirinos.
Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. Oh no, it drops. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Ripped down the first base line, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Here's Carlos Gomez, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers do get one back. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Carlos Beltran.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He's around first, heading for 2.
Around second is Beltran. He's headed for third.
And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The runner in scoring position with none out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. This is in the air out to right. Mazara's on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now he'll throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Third baseman,
ready once again, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Well, it's really starting to come down now. And the first thing I'm thinking about is how it's going to impact the game. Are the pitchers going to have to come out of this game? They're going to go very long. It could have a big impact when you get rain like this.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Joey Gallo now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Gallo.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Here's Rougned Odor now. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but a solo home run. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara ranging back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field. And the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara going back on it. Out of here. solo shot, and they... Add another.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts the... Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. This is flared out towards second. Throw won't get him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
No more.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Third baseman number 40.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the end. Here's Carlos Beltran. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
And a step off. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Around second is Beltran. He's headed for third.
Beltran rounds third and is digging for the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball hit to Andrus at short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Center fielder number
Here's George
4.
Springer. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set and the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Here's Reddick around third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The second baseman, number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
The batter,
Digging
number 1.
in. Once again. Light rain in the forecast today, but they've decided to leave the roof open here, so we'll see how it plays out. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazzara. One out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. One out and a runner on third. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third. Digging in now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Chu has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
Now batting, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the third base line. A dive by Beltre, but it's past him. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swinging a little blooper to center. Odor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's Carlos Gomez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Fielder number 14.
This pitch is popped up. Gurriel is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Joey Gallo now.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Batting 7th.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. 5 for 12. 2 of those hits were for home runs. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
Rougned Odor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they're really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers get 1 on the homer by Napoli. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Left fielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's gone 5 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Towards second. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting 7.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a high pop-up. Hamels is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Correa moving to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. 1 out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previously against Cole Hamels, 3 for 10. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Popped high in the air. Odor is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this off.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nomar Mazara.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nomar Mazara goes quietly leading off the 4th. Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hard hit ball to short. Correa is right there. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Center fielder number 14.
Stepping in, Carlos Gomez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Gonzalez is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off the 4th inning.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Odor under it to put it away for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chu has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Correa.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The batter.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else?
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder, and he'll get back in standing. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Throw to first, but he's back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down, even if he made contact.
Gomez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this will be fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch inside, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Drilled to the left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Pitch inside, the throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Gomez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Well, this team.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready now, Mike Napoli. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
The designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Standing in now, George Springer. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Here's Reddick around third. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for Texas, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, left fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss. 0 hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Elvis Andrus. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. One-0 count. Here it is. This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Reddick. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Slides down the left side, but foul. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. They continue to just chip away at you. Now the tying run is on base.
Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now you got the tying run at third base with 2 outs. And let's see if someone can come up with another big hit with 2 outs and maybe drive that run in.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Here's the ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher, Gaddis. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.